Hello everybody, good morning. Welcome back to another video here on my channel. I'm doing some grinding right now for that new 99 Austin Riley card. It was a new card that they released, the player of the month for the month of July. We're in the month of August now. Trying to also get some stuff done with some players on here just for some XP. They have double XP that's going on right now.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count.
Sorry it's really early in the morning, but I decided to do this. I really want to get that card and a few others, that 98 Craig Biggio. Also forgot to mention, using the 97 Justin Verlander from the All-Star game, even though he didn't pitch, but they still released him anyway. They haven't released any other players, like they haven't released a 99 Cal Ripken yet, or a 99 Ken Griffey Jr. I'm sure they're coming, but they're just taking a while. We ain't going nowhere. Out by 2 miles. We got this new Ramon. Got this new Ramon Urias card for the Orioles. Also got a Topps now Trey Mancini, even though the Orioles traded Trey Mancini to the Houston Astros, which I'm really disappointed about, but hopefully he'll be back next year. Also just using some home run derby cards like this Ronald Acuna card and a few others. Gotta get stats like the Topps now players and get also the player of the month ones as well too. Sorry. That's not gonna do anything.
And welcome back. Top of the second, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch just misses.
I don't know where that pitch missed.
Certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making
Happy
a mistake.
Thursday, everybody. It's payday for me.
He hits the ball so hard.
I'm really excited about.
Swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Anthony Rizzo. Now in the box.
Been working a lot. I'm glad that I finally got paid, but I do have to pay a share of my rent, unfortunately, because in the beginning of the month we have to usually pay our rent. Nice one. Didn't want to throw it right there, but I'll take it.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Probably have to fix my microphone, put it somewhere else instead of way over here. That's alright.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Nice one.
Bottom of the inning,
And this All-Star Julio Rodriguez card. I don't have the Home Run Derby Julio Rodriguez because in order to get him, I think you got to get him like from that pack or something like that. And also, if you collect all the All-Stars and Home Run Derby cards, I think you get the 99 Jackie Robinson, which I'm unfortunately nowhere near. I've got like 20-something out of 40-something. I do have a lot of stubs, but I'm trying to collect all the teams. I'm really trying to get the rest. I need the Angels, the Braves, the Mets, the Padres, and the Brewers. I know I should have got these, months ago and stuff, but I don't buy my stubs. There's a lot of people who use their hard-earned money and they just, buy stubs, or they do that, and then they just buy the players. I usually try and pull my players, like if I get them in a pack or something, or just save up enough stubs. I earn my stubs a lot of times. Like one time I pulled Ronald Acuna, sold him for about 200-some or close to 200,000 stubs. I know I probably should have kept him, but I didn't want to because I wanted the stubs. sometimes I buy those headliner packs too. I mean, I know people don't really like them a lot of times, but sometimes you can get lucky and you can get a diamond. I have pulled Mike Trout. I sold him, of course, I think for 300 some thousand stubs. I know I should have kept him at that time, but I didn't because I just wanted to get more stubs. But that's my choice. I'm sure I'm not the only one that sells Mike Trout if I pull him. Now he's going down in value because unfortunately Mike Trout is injured. He may not play again this year. I mean, he probably will next year, but he's just having a tough time. But he'll get there. Yeah, it's trying to do like some missions like for these players on here, like trying to like get the XP. Like if you do these stats with Elvis Andrus, you get an extra 2,000 XP and get like closer in these like packs and all that. Nice one, nice throw. That's gonna go as an error. I mean, of course, it's not a hit, but I'll try and see if I can bunt him over. Yep, nobody's covering third base. There you go. Verlander was on his way there, but I don't know why the runner went back to second base, and I'm like, dude, there's nobody at third base. And Ramon Urias, he had a pretty good season in the month of July with the Orioles after he was injured most of the time. And so far for the Orioles, they're doing really good. I think we're like 3 games over 500. I know a lot of people made predictions and said the Orioles are going to finish last place this year. Well, so far it doesn't look like a possibility. I mean, I want, you know, all them people, you know, that said we're going to finish last place to be wrong. And so far, it's looking like everybody's wrong so far. That's wrong right there. Should have grounded into a double play. And the Yankees now have Andrew Benintendi, because there was rumors that he was going to be traded, and he was. He went to the Royals, and now he's with the Yankees. Was with the Red Sox before, but yep. I could be using a headset, you know, doing this stuff, but I do have some headsets. I just don't really use them very much. I mean, maybe if I use this one, I don't know what it'll do. I dropped my damn phone. Now, of course, I don't really hear anything. Let's see. Yeah.
Kicks and fires. And a good eye there. Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparison?
Nice pitch.
He reminds me a little bit of Harold Baines. Both of them lefties, both outfielders, and he's shown similar types of production at the plate.
Snags it for the second out.
Yeah, just trying to get like some stats up on here. That way I can like try and get closer into this program.
Judge takes a ball as he stands in for the second.
Yeah, when they announced that the Player of the Month was Austin Riley, I mean, I was pretty happy about that. Some people thought it was going to be Aaron Judge, but he's already got like a home run, well, not home run derby, a all-star card, which is pretty nice to use. And of course his live series. He is a possible American League MVP candidate. Austin Riley is the other one for the National League. But you never know. I mean, it could be somebody different in the American League, but at this point, I don't know who else, you know, it could be. I mean, if I had to take another guess, you know, if it's not going to be Aaron Judge or the American League for MVP, I mean, I don't really know. I mean, Vladimir Guerrero was a candidate last year, and so was Shohei. Well, Shohei Ohtani's the one who won it. I can't believe that ball didn't go out. Wow. Very surprised that ball did not go out. Pitch was right there, and somehow didn't go out. But Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is off to a bad start. And Shohei Ohtani, he's doing okay. I mean, Definitely not like he was doing last year. But I probably would not go with them, you know, if Aaron Judge were not to win the MVP award. I don't think who else. Like, not really too sure, like, who I'd go for MVP for the American League besides Aaron Judge. It has to be Aaron Judge. I mean, there's no other possibility. Mike Trout has been injured most of this year. Shohei Ohtani has been struggling in both the. That's gonna go foul? Are you kidding me? God, that pitch was right there. I'm definitely not gonna get a pitch to hit like that again. Yeah, Ohtani's really struggling at the plate, but in the rotation, he's doing a little bit better. Score the runner here. Now I'll make it 2-0. Yeah, this Nestor Cortes Jr. Pitcher, he actually was in the Orioles organization, and of course the Orioles traded him, which they shouldn't have done, but it happens. And I saw Trey Mancini hit his first home run as a Houston Astro. Unfortunately, that was his only hit of the game, and I'm really hoping that the Astros do not win the World Series. Well, for one, they cheated many years ago, and of course people are saying they want Trey Mancini to win a ring with them, but I'm like, nah, I mean, I'm glad he didn't go to the Yankees, but definitely, I definitely don't want the Astros win the World Series. I mean, last year, the Braves beat the Astros in the World Series. Of course, years ago, that would be two National League teams, but the Astros are no longer a National League team. And the Brewers were an American League team. I mean, Jose Altuve is a good player for the Astros, and Michael Brantley's pretty good too. But the thing is that what happened years ago is ridiculous. People will probably say, "Oh, they didn't cheat." Well, there's proof that they did. But I wish Trey Mancini a lot of luck. You know, I hope that he has a great season with the Astros, and hopefully he'll be back next year. It's not goodbye. All right. So Ramon Urias has a hit in the game, just trying to get his XP to go up in order to get closer in this program. And that's what you got to do: get the XP up and do all these missions. I could have done like a Diamond Dynasty game, and done that too, but I'd rather just do the play against computer thing. And this is on veteran. This isn't on rookie or anything. I think that's gonna go. Yes, it is. Okay, so that'll get the XP up for sure. I don't really have like a whole lot of the Player of the Month players, just the Tops Now players. I should have like put some of them in there, but I forgot what players that I took. Yeah, because when I was doing some of them other missions on there, I have to look at the players and see like who I took for the month of July. Oh man, look out. He's trying to set up inside again, but got it way too inside. I got under it. Fudge. You're probably wondering, why do I say fudge sometimes? Well, it's just because I like to say that, and of course, it's from the movie A Christmas Story, when the kid Ralphie, actually said the F word, but he doesn't say it in the movie, but he says the word fudge because that's just the way they said it, because he, in the movie, he said the F word in front of his father, and he says, only I didn't say fudge, I said the word. And I think it's funny, you know, I like to say that. I mean, I don't like to say the F word. I mean, unfortunately, there are people that curse a lot, but I try to stop doing that. Close to getting the XP for Shane Victorino, and once I get that up, and then I'll be getting a pack, which will be an Always Intense pack. I sold that signature Tom Glavine for about 20-some thousand subs because I'm trying to get the stubs, you know, to get all the teams, and I need a lot. Come on, throw the damn ball. It's going to be a tough play. It's not going to be two. We'll get the out at first, but the runner will score. Alright. Runner goes to second. Alright, JT Realmuto. And a little ground ball. Going to be a tough play for the shortstop. Not going to have a play. Too much speed for Realmuto. 85 speed for a catcher. That's pretty good. Now Nolan Arenado trying to get his XP up. And nice hit right down the line. That'll get the runner to third, and it's now 7-0. I know I can put this on rookie if I wanted to, but I like to make it a little bit more difficult. Put on veteran. I never do all-star that much. I mean, if I wanted to, I mean, well, if there was like a thing where you could like get some more XP or something like that, you know, then I would put it on All-Star. I try to put a lot of Conquest games on Veteran. Alright, bringing in another pitcher. Now the pitcher, Justin Verlander, to hit. I have him at parallel 1. I only have 2 players at parallel 5, which they are the 96 Mike Mussina, signature Mike Mussina, and the 95 postseason Roy Halladay. I'm close to getting Aaron Judge, the live series, the parallel 5. I could have put him in the lineup instead of Julio Rodriguez, but I wanted to, and just to get some of the XP up for some of the things to do. Nice hit for Urias. Even though this is play versus computer, but still. Alright, so I've been using this Ronald Acuna in Diamond Dynasty, and he's been quiet for me. I'm a fan of Ronald Acuna. I mean, I don't hate the guy or anything like that. I love the Braves. Atlanta Braves are one of my favorite teams besides the Baltimore Orioles. I said before, you know, I'm a fan of them because of Greg Maddux, John Smoltz, and Tom Glavine. Also, Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Andres Galarraga, Walt Weiss, Fred McGriff, Jeff Blauser, David Justice, Brian Jordan, Ryan Klesko. A lot of people on there that played for the Braves that were, you know, pretty good players. Some may say Ryan Klesko wasn't all that great, or a few others. Javi Lopez, their catcher. I mean, they also had, I think, Steve Avery in the rotation. They also had Kevin Millwood for a little bit, I think. Yeah. But back in the day, like, had Hank Aaron, Eddie Matthews, Warren Spahn, I think, pitched for them. But that was like the Milwaukee Braves, like, at that time. Yeah, they had... Yeah, the Atlanta Braves have been around for a while. Well, the Atlanta Braves, they didn't become that team until the 70s or something like that. They were always the Milwaukee Braves. Then they became the Milwaukee Brewers. I think at one time they were the Boston Braves. Something like that. I don't really know. I mean, I don't read the history a whole lot, but
that's his second double of the night.
Of course, the Orioles used to be the St. Louis Browns for many years, and then in 1954 they became the Baltimore Orioles, and ever since then they've been the Orioles. Not gonna be able to go to third. Stay there. Let's see. The Red Sox have always been the Red Sox for a while. I think they used to be the Red Stockings at one point. And there's also a team called the Boston Spiders, I think. The Yankees have always been the Yankees for many years. The Tampa Bay Rays have always been the Rays ever since they became a team in 1997, I want to say. Or 98, one of them years. Is that going to get over his head? Yeah, it is. Nice one. The Toronto Blue Jays have always been the Toronto Blue Jays. The Minnesota Twins used to be the Washington Senators. And they also had the Texas Rangers as well. I don't really know that sort of thing. Well, the Texas Rangers didn't become a team, I think, till the, I want to say 70s. I'm not sure.
New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Chicago White Sox used to be the Black Sox back in the day, but I think they've been the White Sox for a while. The Detroit Tigers have always been the Detroit Tigers. Don't think there's another team name.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Popped
I
up,
think I got this. Yeah.
makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Let's see. The Houston Astros, I think, used to be the Colt 45s or something.
That's in there for strike one.
And, of course, they changed that to the Houston Astros probably in the 70s or something.
Comes up empty on the swing.
The Seattle Mariners used to be the Seattle Pilots or something. Yeah, probably a good idea that they did change it, but
0-2 now.
yeah.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout.
Number 16 for Verlander. We'll have to do another play versus computer game. We'll have to do, like, another one, to get the XP, because sometimes you can't get it in the first game. Gotta do at least 2 or 3 games. Nice one. But, who else? The Pittsburgh Pirates, I think, have always been the Pittsburgh Pirates. Got under that one. The St. Louis Cardinals, I mean, that one I'm not too sure. I mean, I think they've been the Cardinals for a while.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Verlander.
The San Francisco Giants used to be the Brooklyn Giants, and the Los Angeles Dodgers used to be the Brooklyn Dodgers. They always had tons of rivalries, I think, back in the day, and both of them moved to the West Coast. The Padres, I think, have always been the San Diego Padres since the 70s, something like that. Maybe the late 60s. I don't really know exactly what year they became a team. That's 4 hits for Urias, so we're going to get his XP up for sure. Who else? The Philadelphia Phillies used to be the Philadelphia Athletics back in the day, I think. And the Oakland Athletics, that's when, they became, the Oakland Athletics. Not gonna get down, not quite. The New York Mets have always been the Mets since the 60s, I think, when they became a team. I know there's more, I'm just trying to think of them.
In the air, foul off first. Mancini on the move, and there's one down.
The Chicago Cubs have always been the Chicago Cubs for a while.
And the batter now, Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo for 2.
The Colorado Rockies have always been a team since 1993. The Florida Marlins, or Miami Marlins as they're called now, have always been a team since 1993. They were the Florida Marlins in the beginning. Now they're the Miami Marlins.
The foul ball, he stays alive. Left-hand batter waits.
The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, in the beginning, I think they were the California Angels or something. Well, that's the name they were in the beginning. Then in the late 90s, they were called the Anaheim Angels. And then 2003 or 4, one of them years, they became the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Swing
The Washington Nationals used to be the Montreal Expos in the 70s, I want to say, till 2004. Then in 2005, they became the Washington Nationals. They won the World Series in 2019, I believe. I don't think he really needed to do that, but... And he's safe. Okay, barely. Victorino needs a hit. He's over 4 on the day and got to get his XP up. I'm trying. I ain't gonna do it.
Rodriguez over at first with 1 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
Yeah, that's pretty much it about those teams. Got under it. Darn it.
And Benintendi able to make the grab, and there's 2 away. Here's the power hitting catcher.
Not gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna get anything in my headset, but yeah, I still can't.
Good speed on the base
That's okay.
pass. He handles the bat very well.
There's probably a way I can do that. Oops. Didn't mean to hit the microphone. Sorry about that.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now move to first.
Come on, he's not gonna steal.
And a pitch. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right-handed reliever.
No. Okay. Alright, so now we're into the 9th. We lead 11-0. Verlander obviously going for the shutout. Pitching really, really good, even though it's on veteran, I know, but yeah. And I have never reached World Series in Diamond Dynasty. The highest I reached was Championship Series in MLB The Show 17. Probably, in my opinion, the best MLB The Show. People will probably disagree and say 16 was the best. Well, that was around the time I started getting into Diamond Dynasty, and it took me a while, to get used to it, because you had to, buy, a pack of cards and all that, and then you put the people on your team. And I think this is one of the most played things in MLB The Show. I mean, Battle Royale is another one too, but I think this is something people play a lot. I used to do a season mode, I do a season and manage the team, make Buck Showalter the manager of the Orioles, and if he decided to retire or whatever, of course hire a different manager like Joe Girardi or somebody else. Okay, so now let's see where we're at for the XP. I mean, we should be up there. Let's take a look. Got him up to parallel 2. Okay, got the Always Intense pack and that person, so let's see where we're at. So we're at 108. We're closing in on 1,000 stubs. The next one would be at 120, where I get to choose one of those players. I probably will go with Matt Carpenter. Then the next one would be at 135. I know we got a ways to go. I mean, at 160 is where we get Craig Biggio. Let's take a look at... Okay, now the Topps Now players. I keep forgetting about that. So the players that I took, I got Trey Mancini, but... Okay, I need him. Well, I got that catcher that I'm I got him, and him, and him. Well, most of them are outfielders. Well, he's a starter. I can use him. So I have to use... Oh, there's another one. And those two. Okay, so Josiah Gray and Garrett Hill. Let me, whoops. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Sorry. Alright, so we'll take out Justin Verlander and we'll put in Barrios, Josiah Garrett Hill and Josiah Gray. I don't think there's any others. Yes, I gotta get the Tops Now XP up 2. Need 250 for Urias and 250 for Ramuto. Okay. Don't have any of the Player of the Month pitchers. Or yeah, Player of the Month. Yeah, I thought I said it wrong. There's another one. Well, he's a relief pitcher. Oh, and that guy, Chad Cole, whatever it's pronounced. Okay, so we'll put... I had a feeling, he was one of them. I just wasn't sure. And the other pitcher, we'll just put like a different one, like down there. Let's go with him. Okay, and yeah, we got like that. Okay, let's see now. Let's get that pack open, which is that Always Intense. Well, let's open this one first. Nothing there. So for the rare round, it'll be Mookie Betts, Tom Glavine, or Brandon Crawford, and the others. I mean, there's a bunch that I have already, but let's just see what I get. And I got the rare round. Okay. Sweet. Let me take Mookie Betts. They don't go for a lot anymore. They used to go, I think, for 60,000 stubs, but let me check my collections. I know I'm not really close to George Brett. I need 5 more of them. The signature ones, I sold Tom Glavine, like I said. He doesn't go for a lot. And Willie Stargell, he doesn't go for a lot either. If I collect 5 of them, then I would get that one. I'm not worried about the finest one. I'm not really doing that one. Already got... I'm not going for the Andrew McCutchen card. Absolutely not. I just don't have an interest. So we need the signature, the awards. I'd have to buy Brandon Crawford and Will Myers. So that put me at 7. And Adam Duvall doesn't go for a lot, so 7, 8. Probably would buy David Price, which wouldn't be a lot, then 9. And 10, so yeah, that would net me that. That's if, I wanted to do that. What else? The prime ones. Well, I already got that. The faces of the franchise, that's what's holding me back, is that one. But maybe there's a way I can get them, and not have to do that. Oh, the future stars, that's another one too. I could sell that one if I wanted to. That Nolan Gorman one, it just goes for 14,000. That's not too bad, but the second half, yeah, that could help me out. But that Gary Sanchez goes for a lot. This is for collecting all the Brewers, which shouldn't be a problem because Josh Hader is now with the San Diego Padres. Eugenio Suarez, he's going for a lot. Jason Bay going for a lot. Yeah, a lot of these second half cards are going for... This Matt Chapman isn't going for that much. So that'd be one I can go for. Jorge Posada, nope. Cal Ripken, nope. Vita Blue, well, he's not going for a lot. Nelson Cruz, a little bit. Let's see, Paul Molitor, nope, he's going for something. Gary Sheffield, he's not going for a lot. Okay, so, and that would probably put me at 13. The breakout players, no, that would, I collected somebody who, oh, Ricky Henderson. What is he going for? I mean, even, well, actually, I collected him, so can't really sell him. Okay. The All-Star, I just recently got Okay, so it looks like I'll get the that one for George Brett. Who did I select? I forgot now. Who was it? Oh, Mookie Betts. Yep. Alright, so I have to lock him in. Okay, so I got the All-Star one, so we're 4 away. I'm not really concerned about the George Brett card. I mean, if I wanted it, I would go for it, but... Oh, got that Nolan Ryan card, so that would... Now, then we would need 2 more for, the McCutcheon one, but, again, I'm not concerned about that. So I need 4 more for George Brett. So I would go for... I don't need the milestone. The signature players, which would be 1, the awards, 2, the prime, I already got that. The prospect, no. Future stars, The second half, yes. And that's it. So, in order to get George Brett, I'd have to get either the faces of the franchise or the future stars one. So that's unfortunately going to be a difficult one, because the faces of the franchise, I need 27 of them. I need 9 of them. Right? Yeah. So I'd have to get this guy and this guy and this guy. So that'd be 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27. And they're not going, for cheap. So 10,000 for him, 22,000, that's 32,000 stubs. 15,000, that's 47,000, I think. 17,000, that's about 63,000 stubs. 18,000. About 81,000 stubs, a little over 80,000 stubs right there. 19,000, about close to 100,000 stubs. And 21,000, well over 100,000 stubs. 18,000, still over 100,000. And 15,000. Yeah, we'd be getting into about the 150,000 stub range. I mean, that's a lot. Yeah, so in order to get all of them, I mean, I know I should have collected them, before, but I didn't. And I got this Wander Franco at parallel 4. Haven't really been using him that much. And he goes for about 21,000. Right. But the other one, which is the Future Stars, I would need 27 of them. He doesn't go for a lot. Neither does he. I had those cards before. Yeah, some of these don't really go for a whole lot, but... Okay, well, we'll just have to carry on. Let's see if we can just do the next one of this play versus computer. Now we're going to do the Blue Jays. Yeah, I got the right players in there. Just we'll use Jose Barrios and lead the... Yeah, we'll leave the lineup as it is. Okay, let's do this again. And we're facing the live series, Jose Barrios. How nice. Okay. Not a fan of Jose Barrios and his wind-up, but yeah. I gotta get the tops, stats up. I know I got some for Trey Mancini. I just need more, the tops. I forgot some of the tops players, I think. Crap. Yeah, because I could have took Acuna out and
nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris?
I mean, I could quit, and just do another one, but I have to take Jose Barrios out and use somebody else. Okay, I think I'll do that. Sorry, folks. Alright, so let's quit there. Not gonna get like anything for that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just some XP, but let's take a look here. Yeah, so we'll need the tops players. We'll keep like the others in there too. Okay. Yeah, so Julio Rodriguez we can take out. I think that guy's part of it. Let me I'm sorry, I gotta look at the names again. Yeah, we need like a center fielder. I think that guy's part of it. He is, yeah. And that other player too, okay. So we'll put him in center field and the right fielder. Well, Starling Marte is an option, so probably could use him. Yeah, that's fine. Did I finish Andrews and Arenado? I just need to see on here if I finished them. Andrews, not yet. Victorino's done. Okay, so we can take him out. Arenado's not done. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, so again, we can take out Victorino and put in somebody else. Have to be somebody with a secondary position. This guy? Was he part of the, is he part of the July program? Nolan Jones? I don't think he is. That JJ Bleday guy? Or do we have... No, we don't have him in the, thing. Yeah, so probably JJ Bleday we can use, or... He probably doesn't have his secondary position of left field. Yeah, he does. So where is he? There he is. He's a lefty. Well, that's fine. Alright, so put him in there. The rest of them, like I said, I gotta finish those. And the rotation, that's fine. Did we, okay, that's alright. Alright, let's do this again. This time, let's use a different pitcher instead of Jose Barrios. We'll use Garrett Hill. And here we go. Now facing Kusei Kikuchi. I don't know really how his name is pronounced, but facing a lefty, which I'm fine with.
Swing and a miss. And we're underway here this afternoon. Next pitch
Little
is
inside.
1 ball, 1 strike. Kicks and deals.
Nice one.
And that's the first out.
Yeah, strikeouts will definitely help out to get the XP up, and also not giving up a lot of hits or runs.
Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
I think Diamond Dynasty you get more XP like if you do online games, but I don't really think it does matter, but I'm really not sure.
You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And
Yeah, the first team, of course, I collected all the players was, of course, the Orioles, because they only have just, I think at that time they only had one diamond player, which was Cedric Mullins. I think I wound up buying him as he was only like 9,000 stubs, I think. They didn't have anybody else that was a diamond. Just Ryan Mountcastle, I think, was close to a diamond, but I think it was like an 82 gold or something. I don't really know. And there really isn't any people, that are playing like a diamond for the Orioles. I mean, Cedric Mullins is doing all right.
Ramon Urias.
He's actually, got a good amount of hits, but
Ball one.
Trey Mancini was doing well, and Ryan Mountcastle was off to a good start. But he's slowed down a little bit, and same with Austin Hayes. That's a good one. That's going to get his XP up.
Makes the turn and
So we'll
hits
probably
the
finish Ramon Urias.
and he's into scoring position with
Yeah,
a
the Orioles
double.
swept the Texas Rangers. They won 3 games against them,
Starling Marte.
which is great. I only have just 2 lefties, I think, in this lineup. And I think some others may be switch hitters. I'm not sure.
Swing, and
That's
that
going to go
ball's
down the
smashed
line. That's a
down the
fair
line.
ball.
In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. He pulls into second. A
'Kay.
run comes in the play.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He really shot that one down the right.
Yeah, when I saw,
field line.
saw this card, and I was like, oh, we got an Oriole, and it was Trey Mancini. Then I saw we had another Ramon Urias, and I'm like, sweet.
That's how you do it.
Kind of surprised Ramon Urias got a card.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Well, player of the month, that is. And I thought he wasn't going to get one, but
Home, not in.
Rougned Odor got a Tops Now card for the month of May, I think, or something like that. Or I think it was May. I don't think it was June. But that was another surprise to me. I think he got one for hitting a walk-off home run or something. Trey Mancini got one as he hit an inside-the-park home run, which is amazing. I still can't believe that the Orioles traded him, but it is what it is.
He seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
J.J. Bleday takes one off the outside here. The next pitch
Outside.
misses, and it's 2-0.
Tough spot right here. Couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute.
Got under it
Something out over the plate that's gonna
right
bring us
there,
runs.
but swung a little late as well, too. There's a cutter right down the middle.
JT Real Muto steps in.
Now they have 3 cards of JT Real Muto, which is his live series, the Faces of the Franchise, and now Player of the Month.
That one is
They'll probably release some finest cards, but that won't be until sometime later.
makes the catch up against the wall.
They still need to release.
Runner tagging for third.
Wish they would have released a 99 Kirby Puckett, but they didn't in last year's game, which everybody was disappointed about.
That's way back.
Just the one of him, for collecting all the Minnesota Twins.
Just popped up.
I can pop that up.
Settles underneath it. Makes the grab,
Okay.
and that's the inning.
Well, we got some XP for those Tops Now players.
Alejandro Kirk. And there's the strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense,
Only
got some
one
runs
Oriole
across
was
the
selected to the All-Star game this year, and that was Jorge Lopez. Unfortunately, the Orioles traded him to the Minnesota Twins,
Get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
but that's their choice.
That one the other way, and out number 1 on the grab. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Am I going to be able to catch that? Yes, I am.
Makes the grab on the run.
Well, for a second, I wasn't going to catch that.
There are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Now, if I wanted to, I could buy that Tom Glavine card and put him back, in the collection and get and try to get closer to the George Brett card. But like I said, it's either the Faces of the Franchise or the Future Stars, I'd have to get, and that's going to cost a lot of stubs. But right now, I'm trying to focus on getting all the teams. But it's going to be difficult because of the fact that one of them is Mike Trout, the other is Fernando Tatis Jr., 2 players that aren't really playing that much. Of course, Fernando Tatis Jr. is going for over 200,000 stubs, and he hasn't even played one single game, as far as I know, unless he has. But I am 100% sure he has not played a game. I don't know if he's going to this year. I mean, I don't think he's ruled out for this season. Just going to look it up and see if it says, if he's like what kind of injury he had. Wow, got under his. He really shouldn't have done that. He should not have barehanded it. I don't know why he did that. Let me nice one. Okay, so let me just want to see like what's going on with him. Let's see, for 2022. Get in there. Fudge. On March 16th, 2022, Tatis underwent surgery due to a fractured scaphoid bone suffered during the offseason. Hold on a second. Nice one. Mancini. He was expected to return within 3 months. Although the case of the injury was not confirmed, General Manager A.J. Preller alluded to a motorcycle accident that Tatis suffered in December 2021 in the Dominican Republic. When a reporter asked when his motorcycle accident occurred, Tatis replied, "Which one?" Suggesting that he had been involved in multiple such accidents in the 21-22 offseason. But there's still no update like on what's going on, like if he's going to be back or what. I mean, I haven't heard anything, so I don't really know what's going on. Mike Trout's been out for a little bit too. Some kind of back injury or something. I don't really know exactly, but yep. Hopefully he gets better soon. Same with Fernando Tatis Jr., but it just takes time. Trying to like get adjusted with pinpoint pitching. I mean, I was using oops, that wasn't good. Look out. That was a strike. I would always use pure analog most of the time. I did use it recently, but I went back to pinpoint. It's not too bad, pinpoint, you know, once you just get the hang of it. I used meter pitching for a little bit, not recently in this game. I think I just used it like once, like on a pitch or something or whatever I did. Whoa, almost didn't catch that. Alright. Sorry, I was just looking at something.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start. The pitch.
Let's find out. Looking at Facebook.
And now it is JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1.
Ah, man.
Foul territory behind the plate. And Realmuto is out.
Trying to get the XP for Nolan Arenado and Elvis Andrews. I should finish these up.
Fouled off. This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
And that's it. Okay. That should help.
Line drive and a base hit up the middle, and that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was one of those
Elvis Andrews has a hit, so let's see if we should be able to get the XP. Come on, that's not going to do it. I can't believe I did that. I know I should be like taking a lot of pitches. I mean, I do that in Diamond Dynasty. Like, I take a first pitch, and I should be doing it in this, but I don't because it's not Diamond Dynasty. I also do have that 96 Joe Mauer, which is a reward for collecting all the cover athletes. And they don't have David Wright. I mean, David Wright was a cover athlete for MLB The Show 07, I think. Can't remember the year exactly. I mean, but I think it was that year. Might get him at second. Ooh, almost. Hadn't taken that little step there, probably would have got him. Runner's not going to third, which is surprising. Nobody was covering. I guess he didn't want to risk it, but okay. That's right. Okay, little ground ball. Make the play, and he's out. Okay. This is a pitcher for the Detroit Tigers, Garrett Hill.
In the air, right side of the infield, and puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Nice one for Urias. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to get him finished. That's his second hit, I want to say, or I really don't know, but okay.
That was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch, and right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first.
Maybe it was his third hit. I mean, that might have been. I mean, because I think that was his third at bat. I don't know. Missed it. Might get the runner to third. Yeah, he will. Okay. Trey Mancini's got 2 hits, so we'll get the XP up for him. The Tops Now players. Got to get the XP for Tops Now players. Outside. 93 Trey Mancini, which I'm glad it's something like that. But the Ramon Urias card, a little bit of a higher one. I think it's a 95. I didn't know that was 3 outs. I thought it was only 2. I don't really pay attention a lot. But, That's foul. Didn't know somebody commented on this video and said hello. Sorry about that. Didn't know my comments. I didn't really look at it because of the fact that I didn't know somebody was watching. Doesn't give me a notification on here, but on my phone it tells me. So hello to the person that said hello. Sorry about that. I know I've been doing this video for a while, but just wanted to do like a little streaming. I do like stuff with, you know, the Elgato, and I do videos that way.
That's his second strikeout. The left fielder, Biggio, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Nice one. Okay.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center
Nelson Velasquez of the Cubs. He's got 1 hit. I'll make it 2.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Out of the bullpen.
Bringing in Trent Thornton. Okay, new pitcher. And surprisingly, you know, bringing in a righty with a lefty coming up. Oh, what the frock was that? Man. Now it says I got 3 people that are joining in. Hello to everybody that's joined in. Way inside. Chased it. Darn it. I've been doing all right in Battle Royale. I mean, I finished that program and I wound up getting 2 players. It's like a reward, like if you get like a lot of not XP, but do like a lot of missions and all that. Like win a lot of games and do these things. So I wound up getting Cedric Mullins, a 97 Cedric Mullins. and the 97 Mike Napoli, or 96, whatever. I think he's 97. I can't remember. Might have been 96. Again, I don't know. But I wound up selling both of those cards for at least close to 200,000 stubs because Cedric Mullins went for close to 100,000 and Mike Napoli went for close to 100,000 stubs. So about 180,000 some stubs I wound up making. Because you're probably wondering how in the world do I have so much stubs? I got close to 500,000 right now. Well, the reason is I was selling, like, you know, expensive players. That was from the Battle Royale thing. Yep, I was going to keep Cedric Mullins and give him a chance, but I really wanted the stub so that way I can try and collect all the teams. But I'm trying. I know people, you know, finished it months ago and all that, but it's all about, you know, trying to, you know, get the right players. You know, you got to, like, try and pull them, you know, if you get any luck, or just play Battle Royale and sell, like, you know, expensive players, that sort of thing. Come on, yes. Whoop. That's going to be an error. Yep. Well, like for a second they said it was a single. I was like, what? I was going to try and bunt that ball, but that was in the dirt. Should have pulled it back, but I didn't.
Over at second, Andrews at first with no outs.
I pulled it back that time. It was too high. Trying to get the runners over to the bases, but not having any luck. Oh my God. I knew that was going to happen. I really knew that was going to happen. It's better than 2 outs. Could have been he could have definitely grounded into a double play, but Urias down the line, and they pulled him off the bag. Wow, that's going to be an error. That's probably their second error of the inning. And nice one. That's going to go into the gap. Might score all of them. Could very well. Could. It's going to be close. Safe. Wow. 7-0. Nice job, Starlin Marte. Now Trey Mancini hoping to join in on the fun. He has 2 hits in the game. Well, make it 3. Okay, that'll go into the gap. Probably got Trey Mancini to parallel 1. Bring it in. This guy, Adam Simber. Sidearm or whatever he is, or submarine. I think he's sidearm. That almost threw that one away. Almost pulled him off the bag, which would have been another error. But made the play. This guy does not have any hits in the game, unfortunately, but maybe he'll change it. You can't change it if you swing it. Swing like that. Popped it up. Come on.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning.
All right. Now in the 7th inning.
Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espino. And first offering is fouled off.
This is down the line. Is Marte going to be able to get it? Yes, he will. Okay. Thought for sure he wasn't going to be able to get it, but he did.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. One down, base is empty.
Nice one. Strike out number 10.
2 up, 2 down.
Wasn't sure like what it was. I thought it was more than 10, but yeah.
Fought off foul.
Okay, little ground ball, and that will end the inning.
Toss to
Okay.
Mancini. That's out number
11-0 we lead.
bottom of the seventh.
Keeping
Here's the
Simber in the
catcher,
game.
JT Real Muto. Simber back to work.
Ground ball down the line. Going to be a tough play for Chapman. He makes the play.
And Real Muto is out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Next
Man.
pitch is popped up. Guerrero moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Elvis Andrus stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Now a fly ball.
All right, that's actually not going to do anything. I thought for sure that was going to be in the gap.
And welcome
Okay.
back. Ready to begin the 8th.
Nope.
And now for the Jays, George Springer. And first offering is fouled off.
Sorry, just looking at something on my phone.
Righty delivers. Bounced up the middle. Barrios.
Be a tough
handled.
play. Okay,
Whips
got
to
it.
First on the run. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Chapman batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. The left fielder, number 8. Biggio in the box again, takes the strike.
All right.
Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he
Not-
stays alive.
I wanted that pitch to go.
2 outs. Swing
Okay,
and a miss.
another strikeout. I think that's 11 or 12, one of
Out
them.
of the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Hill.
Leading off for Baltimore, the pitcher, Garrett
The pitch. That one missed. The pitch. In the
Not
air,
quite.
right field.
Okay.
And makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Oh, nice one. That's gone.
Crushed into left field. It's on its way and
That'd
gone.
probably be about 412.
That'll fire up the dugout, and
407.
they
Okay,
tack one on
not a
the
bad
board.
guess.
It's 9-0. Now it's the right
Sometimes I do like guesses in Diamond Dynasty, but I don't really hit a lot of home runs. I mean, I try. Try to do my best that I can.
Offering is fouled off. And a pitch. This one popped
Come
up.
on.
Foul ground first base side. Guerrero makes the play, and there's 2 down. Now here is Trey Mancini. Good contact guy, good defender. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Kirk has a beat on it. That is
All
the
right,
inning.
so just 3 outs away from the victory.
All set for the start of
Hopefully
the
get
inning.
some
And
more
now
of
for the
this
Jays, Bo Bichette.
XP for some of these players.
That one pushed foul. Deal one.
Not a fan of this circle change that much.
And that clips the inside corner. On the
Ground ball
ground.
to third. And he has it.
Whips
Okay.
it across, and Bichette is retired. Pinch hitter coming on. Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia
One out, the bases
bringing
empty.
in.
And first offering is
Okay,
fouled
not
off.
where I want these pitches to be going.
Line to kick
Like I
pitch.
said. Right.
Strike two.
I blow him away. Not quite. Don't like to throw a sinker on the outside. Sometimes it works like that, and sometimes it doesn't. 13 strikeouts now. Okay. Last batter, hopefully. Nope, not quite. Not over.
And that's a base hit.
That's
So he
all right.
gets on base and keeps it going.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you run a
And it's
line
ground
drive
ball
the
to
other way,
third.
you feel
Renato
really
has
good
it,
about
and there's the out.
And
Okay.
that'll do it. 9-0 your final in
Let's
this
see
one.
where we're at now.
Chris Singleton.
I know we're gonna get Ramon Urias done. Probably get another pack, maybe. We'll see. Just a ball in is a habit pack. That's about it. All right, so you gotta be kidding me that we didn't finish Urias. Oh my god, that is so fucking wrong. Excuse my language, but that's wrong. That is really wrong. So unfortunately all we got was just a ball and pack in that pack there. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna take a break anyway. If I get something good here, which would be really cool, just 2 golds. Nice. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the. I know they did a roster update recently. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so you got changed. Nothing really. Just Alec Mills goes up to 72. Colby Allard goes up to 71. Jacob Rizzi goes up 70. He goes up. He goes down. He goes down. Actually, he went down. Excuse me. Kyle Bradish of the Orioles went up. Zach Lowther, he went up a little bit. Anderson Espinoza, Brooks Wilson, and all these players. Okay. Alright. Let's see. What are we looking for? Oh, right. So, take a look at the collections thing for the live series. So, it's going to be tough, getting these players. He's going for 137,000. He's going for 177,000. So that's over 300,000 right there. Then for the Braves, Ron Acuna. So we only need just one more. He's going for 122,000, which okay. Jacob deGrom and Max Scherzer, I know they're going for a lot. 114,000 and 102,000. That's still over 100,000 right. That's a lot right there. Now the Brewers shouldn't be tough because Corbin Burns apparently has gone up a little bit. That's great. But the Padres, they are going to be a little difficult because of Josh Hader. Actually, he's at 49,000 stubs, which isn't bad, but Fernando Tatis at 173,000. So it's going to be tough, getting them. But if I can get at least close to 1 million stubs, that would be great. I just need one more for the American League West. National League East, I need 2 more. National League Central, I still need that one person. I need Robin Yount, and then I'll get the 92 Prince Fielder. The West, of course, I need just the one, and the reward would be the 96 Kenley Jansen. You get Tony Gwynn for collecting all the Padres. Of course, all the National League, you get Berto Clemente. All the American League, you get Frank Thomas. If I can collect, all the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, and I'll get Michael Young, and I'll get him. Then, of course, all the MLB, and you get Randy Johnson. Yep. Righty. Yeah, all them players, are just going to be difficult because of the fact that, he's going for 137,000. He's going for 175,000. Again, that's over 300,000 right there. He's going for 122,000. That's at 400,000. The Mets, 114,000 and 102,000. So easily over 600,000. Corbin Burns, 51,000. He's the lowest one of them all. Actually, no. I think Josh Hader is he's at 49,000, and Fernando Tatis is at 173,000. So I'd be looking at probably over 700, 800,000 stubs. Yeah, that's a lot, unfortunately, but hopefully I can be able to get that many stubs. But yeah, we'll see. Let me see if they added like another Battle Royale program. No, they didn't. Yeah, like I said, when I did this, I wound up getting, he is 97. 97 Mike Napoli, and I sold him for a good amount of stubs. And then I got one of these, but I wound up selling Joe Morgan. It was that card I wound up getting. And then I did the BR program. I did that. And I wound up getting this Cedric Mullins card. I sold him for a good amount of stubs. I could have gone with either him, but I decided to go with Cedric Mullins. And just those packs there. And then you get 3,000 stubs if you got 240, and 5 bonus of habit packs. Yep. I never go 12-0 in Battle Royale. I never do. It's hard, unfortunately, but most wins I got was mostly, I think, 10, something like that. I don't know if I got 11. Yeah, so with the tops now, we're getting there. That definitely helped with those. So that'll be 10 if I got them. That would put me at 118, which means I'll get 1,000 stubs and 2 show packs, but not close to that, unfortunately. I need to get to 120. Well, whenever Urias will be finished, I would actually get them. I thought that was going to be done, with Urias, but that's okay. And Real Muto will be 6, and that's about it. Yeah. Headliners for the Houston Street card. Another headliners for that Justin Morneau card. I usually, do buy those headliner packs, but right now, what I'm trying to do, get all the teams, yeah. Then you get the Takashi Okazaki card, or the Takashi Okazaki, yeah, whatever it's pronounced. Takashi Okazaki, whatever it is. Yeah, you get either Alfonso Soriano, Bob Feller. Well, those are the rare rounds. These are the base rounds, of course. I think I did get Ozzie Smith, and I sold him, and same with Ivan Rodriguez. Then you get Craig Biggio at 160. Then you get the Home Run Derby pack. Of course, I think I have Kyle Schwarber. Don't have Pujols, and don't have Pete Alonso. I think that's the mid-round, and the rare round is these. Then the All-Star one, the rare round is these two, Giancarlo Stanton or Alek Manoah. The others, think those are the common round or whatever, and these are the mid round, and that's the rare round. Okay. And of course, Austin Riley at 185. Balling out of control pack if you get up to 235. Okay. Well, I think now I'm going to wrap it up. Check around here. I think, yeah. Okay, well, again, I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks for watching this video. Hope everybody enjoyed this. Alright, like, comment, and subscribe, please. Not a bad thing, a good thing. You all take care, and thank you again for watching.